Hey there pilots, welcome to TitanTime. Dan here, and it's time for another Titan killer loadout. Now this is a controversial one, so this video will be as much of a how to avoid it guide just as much as it is how to use it, and this is the Ronin phase bomb. So for this method you're going to need the nuclear eject and the phase reflex kit options. Now before we get into how it works, there's a quick Ronin tip that is necessary to know when using this loadout, but it applies to Ronin in general, and that is correct use of dash and phase dash. So let's hop in and take a look. Here you see I dash twice and then phase dash. When using phase dash, you'll notice there is a slight slowdown once you finish the phase dash. It's much more noticeable when you're playing than watching here, but you can feel the slowdown happen. So to combat this, you want to make sure you have at least one regular dash ready after you phase dash to stop the slowdown. Now for another tip, to avoid those annoying deaths when you accidentally phase dash into an enemy Titan, by holding down sword block you will get pushed back, stopping you from auto dying. That tip I discovered from Stolas, and I've linked to that video in the description below, so check that out. Now for the Ronin phase bomb. You can only nuclear eject when your Titan is in doom state. Ejecting early does not set off the detonation, so you must be doomed. The problem with this is that you can still be executed before you have chance to start the detonation sequence. And this is where phase reflex comes into play, because this automatically phases you out of danger. I covered the details in the North Star and Ronin DLC kit options video, so see that for more information. But this means you can start off your nuclear detonation in the phase world whilst you're invulnerable. This is a technique that's most effective in Last Titan Standing, where I see players running in, do as much damage as possible and then nuclear eject. And in this clip you can see me wipe out the entire enemy team. Now this technique is best for close quarter areas, such as complex or crash site, and you'll want to make sure you have phase shift equipped for your pilot so you can phase out of your own detonation when indoors. Now I'll get into how to combat this soon, but first let me be clear, running in as fast as you can to just detonate is a surefire way to annoy both the enemy team and your own teammates. For that one time you get 3 or 4 kills in one go, there will be 15 or 20 times where you don't do any damage to a single Titan and waste a perfectly good Titan for your team. This loadout works just as well in your regular Ronin playstyle, so I use this a lot in Capture the Flag, when the enemy team has a few Titans guarding their flag. I can go in, take out as many Titans as I can, and then nuclear eject to clear any campers around the flag and give the runner a chance to get in there whilst my detonation goes off. It's also a good way to take out bounty Titans at the end of your Ronin life. Not only that, but it'll quickly build your new Titan meter very quickly, and in a lot of cases instantly replenishes your meter with a fresh Titan before you even hit the ground after ejecting. One full Titan and pilot kill will equal one new Titan. Now more importantly, how to best avoid it when enemy players are using this technique. As you can see here, when Rich phases and nuclear ejects, you can still hear the ejection sound and see a bright white light, so you're still going to be able to react. If you see a Ronin Titan charging headfirst into 3 or 4 of your Titan teammates, it's highly likely they're going to be nuclear ejecting, because most Ronin players don't expect to charge into 4 enemy Titans and expect to last long. If ever you see a low health or doomed Ronin, make sure you have a dash ready to get out of danger. As tempting as it is to dash in for that execution, this leaves you more vulnerable than the other player. Make sure you have space to dash as well, you don't want to be blocked by some random piece of scenery when dashing. As you can see here, this Ronin uses his phase dash and nuclear eject on me, but even with just one dash I have enough time to get out of the blast radius, turn around and goose him, which is always super satisfying when someone tries this trick on you. Also, if you are a Ronin with phase reflex, you will be relatively safe from enemy nuclear ejects, as you will phase out of danger as soon as you're doomed, giving you enough time to eject safely or carry on fighting in doom state. Ronin has a few great kit options, and I'm not saying this is the only loadout to play Ronin, but hopefully this video gives some of you pilots out there another way to play, and another way to avoid dying by this method. So let us know in the comments how you get on, and we'll catch you next time.